During his summer vacation, a youngster came to visit his grandfather. He was often playing with his grandfather. He told his grandfather one day, "When I grow up, I want to be a successful man. Can you advise me on how to be successful?" The grandfather nodded and accompanied the boy to a neighboring nursery. His grandfather purchased 2 tiny plants from a nursery. He returned home, put one plant in a container inside the house, and planted another outdoors. Which of these 2 plants do you believe will grow better in the future? After some thought, the youngster stated that the plant inside the home will develop better since it is protected from all dangers. But a plant outdoors is vulnerable to various factors such as bright sunshine, storms, animals, and so on. "Let's see what occurs in the future," remarked the grandfather, smiling. After leaving with his parents for 4 years, the youngster returned to see his grandfather. When the youngster visited his grandfather, he said, "Grandpa, the last time I asked you for advice on how to be successful, you didn't give me any. But this time, you have to give me something." Grandpa grinned and said, "Sure, but first let's look at the plants we bought a few years ago." With these words, the grandpa led the youngster to a location where he had planted a little plant in a container. They noticed that the plant had grown into a tree. Then he brought the youngster outdoors to inspect the plant that they had planted. There, they noticed a massive tree, its branches extending far and wide, offering shade to onlookers. Now the grandfather asked the youngster, "Tell me which plant grew the most." "Which is the most prosperous?" "The one we planted outdoors," the youngster said. "But Grandpa, how can a plant have faced so many hazards and grown so large?" "Yes," the grandpa remarked, "plants outside had to confront many challenges, but coping with issues had its advantages as well. Plants outside were allowed to extend their roots as much as they desired. Storms strengthened their roots. They are now so powerful that even a mild storm cannot hurt them. Remember what I'm going to tell you, son, and you'll be successful in everything you do in life. If you consistently pick the easiest decisions, you will not be able to grow as much as you might. If you are willing to confront the world despite its perils, no objective is beyond your reach. Problems should never be viewed as obstacles. Rather, they should be viewed as stages toward achievement." The youngster took a deep breath and looked at the tree, and he realized what his grandfather had said. Difficulties, which we consider adversaries in life, make us stronger and more successful. Similarly, our lives are like wonderful adventures, full of twists and turns that may appear to be hurdles in our way, but guess what? These challenges are similar to puzzles that must be solved. Consider this. The fun part of playing a game is figuring out how to overcome obstacles. Every obstacle you experience is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger, so don't allow these hurdles discourage you. Embrace them. Take them on and see yourself progress in the game of life. You have the abilities, tenacity, and passion to overcome every challenge that comes your way. I hope you find this tale useful and attempt to use it in your life. Continue to rise.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.